city.
How do the Renans not know about this secret route of yours?
Cisloden's an old city. It's littered with pathways that people have long forgotten. But keep your voice down. We don't know how long this route will stay hidden.
Yeah, to remember to mute the background audio. Hello. This is a secret route. Wow, wait a... You don't even know me. You're just like, don't worry, this is a secret route. Leads directly from the plains into the city. Hope he doesn't steal my milk. Hey, don't steal my milk. It's a very pointless transition. Silodin. Cisloden.
Do you sense one of your friends, Hootle?
Mrs. Cisloden, you should hurry on in before anyone notices you. Also, watch what you say around people or you'll regret it quickly. You guys' secret entrance ain't that secret.
So this is Cisloden, capital city of Cislodia.
Be careful. You never know where Snake Eyes or their informants are lurking. We're basically walking into a Zoogl's den here.
Especially when you just have a person just standing next to a sewer entrance, right? Don't worry. You're not being watched. Get going. Remember, keep your eyes straight. Don't talk to anybody. And don't stop for anything along the way. Anything at all. Got it? There's another sewer. Wait. Okay. Excuse me, sir. I'd like to report someone for talking badly about his lordship. Tell me more. Depending on what you heard, there might be a reward in it for you. Yeah, he said their lordship was a tiny little baby boy. Tiny little baby. I wonder where my brother's goes when he leaves. He says he found a good job somewhere. He won't tell me where. Brother's dead. Will you please consider making it just a little cheaper? I can't quite afford it at that price. You know the rules, ma'am. I can't change my wares or lower my prices no matter how much you try to haggle me. Not even I can afford to eat it, either. The authorities always make off with my earnings. I'm struggling just like you are.
There are shops here?
On a permit basis. As long as people don't get reported on and sent to work the floodlights, economic activity is allowed here.
All this talk about reports and permits. This place really is different from Calaglia.
Okay, the owl popped up, which means I'm near the owl. If you've got no business here, then stay away. Okay. There it is. Give me them sunglasses.
Looks like we've spotted one of Hoodle's friends.
Okay. Hey, you know anything about any insurgents? Because I heard you're quite informed about what goes on around here. I don't know anything at all, honest. If I did, I'd report it right away like any good citizen. But for your sake, you mean that. If one of us catches you doing anything funny, you'll be arrested on criminal conspiracy. Taxes are so high, I can't afford to do business. I've got to sell enough to make ends meet. Hey, don't. Business permits would be the least of your worries if you wound up dead. You never know where a Snake Eyes henchman might be lurking. Yeah. It's not like there's one right over there. Better get back to work now. Wouldn't want to get in trouble for taking too long. That's fair. Can't be too careful. You never know who might try to report you. You're gonna report. You're gonna report each other. Look at those sweet sisters carrying on the family business even after their father's been hauled off. Okay, they're gonna give me a side quest to find their dead father. Can I talk to this child without pushing too forward? There we go. I'm not slacking off, I swear. I'll get back to work, okay? Want some bread? Nice hot bread, fresh from the oven. I know it looks a little unique. I promise it's really tasty. But I can't buy any from them to support them. Okay.
Rinwell!
Regan!
Shh! It's good to see you. Who's this?
They're with me.
If you say so. Come on, Menek's waiting. We can talk in there.
The name's Menek, leader of the Silver Swords. And I wish I could extend my warmest welcome to you all, but... if my eyes don't deceive me, you appear to have a Renan in your midst. If she is your prisoner, that's a rather loose leash you have her on.
She's not a prisoner.
So why do I get the feeling there's a rat about the house? No offense intended. See, I've grown comfortable with the likely outcome I'll be stabbed in the back. But stabbed in the front?
We risked our lives just to get here, sir. If you want to send her away, fine. But you'll lose me too.
I see. Trust is in about as short supply as light around these parts, and mine more than anyone's. But I'll choose to believe you. Forgive my manners. You must be tired after such an arduous journey. But to business. We need your strength. The Snake Eyes' grip on the city tightens by the day. Our people are suffocating out there. Hence the scouts I sent to find help. We're at the end of our tether here.
That's why we're here. To help. We've got the firepower to do it, too. But first, we've got some urgent business to take care of.
I see. So your leader is in need of rescuing.
It's none of your concern. We get that. But
It's coming to our aid that got you into this mess in the first place. You can count on us. Just as long as you help us with our problem afterwards. If he's been arrested by the Snake Eyes, as you say, then there's a good chance he's being interrogated over at their headquarters. Either that, or he's being put to work over at the Floodlights. First priority is finding out where he is. If you're planning on tagging along, Rinwell will show you the way. Just make sure to keep a low profile. Remember, it's not just the Snake Eyes. Hostiles lurk among the villagers, too. This leader of yours, he must be quite the inspiration for you to go to such lengths for him. I look forward to meeting him someday.
Everything about Mimic screams he's gonna stab me in the back. Everything about it. Okay, she got her silver sword emblem. Can do one extra ability. And she can learn Gale Force. Detonates a pocket of compressed air right in front of Rimwell. Or Placid Pool. So water, or compressed air. Compressed air.
All right, let's head into town and see what the fuss is.
It's his eyes, bro. And his really snake-like appearance and cockiness.
Looks like we get to
He's gonna
sleep with a
stab
roof
me.
over our heads.
In the back, 100%. Silver swords.
Have you and Menek known each other for long, Rinwell?
No, not really. I haven't been with the Silver Swords for all that long, truth be told. He's a smart guy, but he's also deeply suspicious of other people. I can understand, since that's how you get to survive around here.
Really? I could tell he was wary of us at first, but he seemed to warm up to us pretty quickly once we talked to him.
Yeah, that's pretty unusual for him. I think that's a sign of how desperate things have become. In my case, it took a long time for him to start trusting me. But then again, I kinda get where he's coming from. You never know who might betray the group, or when the Snake Eyes might be watching.
What made you join up with the Silver Swords in the first place? This wasn't your hometown, so... was it the Snake Eyes who...
No, it wasn't them. Actually, we shouldn't stand around talking. People will start to suspect us. Let's keep moving.
I mean, yes, him opening up to us very quickly is another bad sign. Yeah. He gonna screw us over. That person be looking at me. Great. Work gathering all of the intel. I know how risky it is for you to get all that, but your information is always a huge help. Snake Eyes haven't caught you sneaking around for us, have they? No, they're not aware of what I've been up to. At least, I don't think they are. I couldn't tell you why, but sometimes I can't shake the feeling they might actually be onto me. They just want me to think they haven't caught me. Because your leader is in on it. It's kind of obvious. I could be wrong, but it really feels like this is a fake organization created by the enemy so that they can keep tabs on their enemy. Oh, Donna. What's that smell? It's coming from you. When's the last time you took a bath, buddy? Hey, lay off, would you? I don't smell that bad. Is that how you would talk to someone who spends their days walking through the sewers hauling in what we need to keep this joint running? Never expected to see your crew running with a Renan, I must admit. To be honest, I'm not sure I'm comfortable with it. You might say she's on the same side as us. Just can't trust them. I can't trust any of you. Regan, didn't you just leave? Frenwell brought you here. That means you guys can be trusted. Consider yourselves honorary Silver Swords. Feel free to use this place however you want. Not much flash. We're starting to run low on food. I better get in touch with the supply team so they can find more. What do you think? They look just like a snake eye. I don't know why they're called snake eyes. Those are clearly plague doctor masks, right? Now I can pass as one of them. They'll never be none the wiser, of course. They catch me. That's it for me. But high risk, high reward, you know? Yep, talking about the Lord. Lord LeBright. Oh, I can make a grouper flood.
I always love the sound of hammers banging away.
Do they really expect us to trust that Bright-Eye woman? She's working for the authorities. There's no telling what'll happen to us. It's not our call. Minek's the one who let her in. So like it or not, she stays. What the hell's Minek thinking? Letting a Bright-Eye like her join up with us. Hell if I know. I've lost count of how many good guys we've lost to her kind. Same goes for that guy with her from Caligula. Just how naive is he to... Oh crap, he's standing right next to me. He can clearly hear everything we're saying. I need to rest.
That turned out good, if I do say so myself.
Oh, he talked this time. I seem to only be able to talk with my party if it's a campfire. Oh, okay, I was like, oh, I'm stuck. If you're looking to pick up some intel, I suggest you visit the Central Plaza. You won't be able to just talk openly to whoever you like there. You should be able to at least listen to rumors. Plus, it's a good opportunity for you all to get to know Silosden, Sisleden, and see where things are at with it yourself. I saw someone suspicious at the back alley market. Can we stop turning people in, please? And then what? We're orphans. It's not like we've got other ways of making money. We're just creating more orphans. It's got a point. Okay, so I can't talk to anyone. I just gotta walk around until I hear someone say something. Oh.
So that's where those beams of light have been coming from.
Right. Any Dahnans accused of dissent against Cyslodia's lord are rounded up and brought here, then put to work. It's a fierce deterrent.
And you think Zephyr might be in there with them?
I want to see what the lights are all pointing towards. Take us there.
Damn. You can see where the floodlights converge from all the way over here.
I want to take a closer look. There's something I need to confirm.
What could possibly be worth the risk of us all getting spotted?
You'll find out when we get there.
All right, constant surveillance.
Be careful. If anyone's even a little suspicious of us, they'll report us immediately.
Right. It's not just Snake Eyes we need to watch out for, but other Dahnans too. Still, there are a fair amount of people out on the streets. Isn't it safer to stay at home?
That's the thing. If you stay cooped up too long, people start to suspect you're hiding something. Damned if you do, damned if you don't.
So people feel like they have no choice but to turn others in so they don't get in trouble. What a miserable way to live. At the very least, we should probably go someplace where there aren't so many... Ah, Shion!
We already stick out here like a sore thumb as it is. So I think it's better if we just walk confidently out in the open. Don't look anxious. Just walk firmly and look like you have a destination in mind.
What, is sticking to the plan too much of a hassle for her? This is why Renans are the worst.
I don't know if it's a Renan thing or not, but she does have a point. Anyway, we're not gonna get anywhere just standing around. Let's follow after her.
This town really screams whatever the name of that town was from Symphonia. Not just because it's snow. Can I help you? I'm just working here. Oh.
Everybody walking around looks so depressed.
Can you blame them? They live under the cover of darkness day and night. That's bound to wear you down.
Not to mention all the snake eyes roaming around. Laughing, talking too loud, or just about anything that makes you stand out can get you killed.
Is taking in embedded weaklings good for business? Most of them just run errands. There's a few gems among them. Sometimes you get kids with real talent. Taking them in makes our job easier. He doesn't notice that I killed his leader? Gotta walk into another cutscene. Yeah, it was like this. This is like the fountain where you meet with the person you choose to take with you. I got a tip that you're plotting a revolt. That's crazy. Must be some mistake. It's the floodlights for you. Come along now. What? Oh, what are you looking at? You want to be on the floodlights too? Yes? Can you take me? It's on lockdown. You're closed and you're under arrest. I guess it's this way? Everybody's so quick to stab each other in the back for a day's pittance. I'm sick of it all. Hey, I hear an outsider has gotten in. Let's submit a tip and get the payoff before anybody else can beat us to the punch. Well, I'm right here. Walk outside and people give you the hairy eyeball. What? Stay indoors and they suspect you. Damned if you do, damned if you don't, huh? There's no use fretting over it. Someone will find an excuse to report you, no matter what you do. Alright, kid. You there, miss. Yes, what is it? I've received reports of you wandering beyond your living quarters and work area. What do you have to say for yourself? This doesn't look good, Alphen. Not conspiring with any rebels, are you? What? Perish the thought. I have young children to look after. Kids whose parents were sent to the work floodlights. That's so. Well, heard it all before, lady. Sending you to the floodlights for going out of bounds without permission. You can tell those parents how their kids are when you get there. Oh, please. Who's going to take care of them if I'm not around to help them? Not my problem. Nobody asked you to take care of them to begin with. Come with me. That's how you get shipped off. It doesn't take much. This is insane. Yuri would have demon-fanged him and not care about the authorities, but okay. Here's your reward. If you find anyone else suspicious, be sure to report them too. Right, of course. Thank you very much. You know what you just did? Huh? Often, no. That woman was turned in. That woman you turned in was looking after kids who have no parents. So,
Why,
me.
you...
This sword, that's what it is. My parents got sent to the floodlights too, you know. They came back in a sorry state. I can't work and put food on the table, so I've got to do what I can to make ends meet.
Why,
Put
you...
simply. Then you feed us. Come on, get us some food. I'm waiting, damn it. God, I shouldn't have yelled like that. Alphen.
Sorry.
Sorry about that, Rimwell. Let's get out of here. We have a realm to save, and Zephyr. I couldn't even just rough him up a little bit? I think he deserved to be roughed up a little bit. I don't care if his parents were sent off. Dang it, now I'm all mixed up to where I'm at. Alright, so I came up here. Got it. Sis, why did Mommy and Daddy get taken away? Did they do something bad? No. No, they didn't. Mommy and Daddy did nothing wrong. Remember that. Well, that's the correct way to go. Look at this guy. He's cowering in fear. Is the cold the only reason you're shaken? Well, but please have mercy. I've done nothing. I might feel more charitable if you point me in the direction of someone up to no good. Tell me all about it at HQ. You don't want me to ship you off to the floodlights, do you? Okay, so I hear a noise. I don't see anybody. I probably shouldn't keep comparing this to the other ones that I've played. But yeah, Yuri would have... I mean, yeah, it's not a smart thing to do, but he would have taken that dude out before the lady got taken away. Yes, in the end, we're going to rescue the city, but those children are going to have to starve for a few days until then.
A spirit vessel. I thought as much. So they're pumping it full of light.
No, not light. Astral energy. Of course. No wonder this realm's so dark. It's as though there's a pall over the sky even during the day.
Except it isn't dark. Not really. The light's just being diverted.
Diverted?
Suck up all the light, and all that's left over is darkness.
What's the difference?
Darkness exists as an actual element of astral energy, just like light does. Didn't you know that? Let me break it down for you. Astral energy exists as different elements. There's earth, water, fire, and wind, as well as light and darkness. But dark astral energy only exists on Rena, and light astral energy on Dana. So, dark energy isn't harvested as part of the crown contest.
She's right. It's the same reason why I can't wield dark energy, and similarly, why no Renans can use light energy either.
The only exception to that rule on the Renan end is likely the Lord here, who has the Lightmaster core.
Whatever the case, it looks like they're collecting light here the same way they were fire back in Calaglia.
From what I hear, there used to be a proper day and night cycle in Cyslodia ages ago, but apparently, over the last 300 years, the darkness spread from Cysloden and covered the whole realm.
That's crazy. I can't believe the Renans found a way to steal even our own damn light.
We shouldn't linger. Let's keep moving before someone spots us.
Wandering around blindly is getting us nowhere. The Snake Eyes have the information we need, but we can't just ask for it. So what if we sneak in and take it instead?
I wasn't aware you knew how to be sneaky.
Hey, look over there!
That's Zephyr's son, Law. I don't know. Something doesn't feel right about all this.
Are you kidding? He's practically gift-wrapped for us.
Hey, what are you?
I remember you. What do you want?
We don't mean you any harm. We just want to talk quietly. Deal?
Make it quick.
Where are you keeping Zephyr? We're here to rescue him.
Why?
What do you mean, why? Isn't he your father?
Oh yeah, easy to forget that. After he abandoned me.
Abandoned?
It's the truth. All my old man ever cared about was sticking it to the Bright Eyes. He never even made it to Mom's funeral.
So you become an agent for the local lord?
You got a problem with that? You're not exactly one to talk, keeping company with a Renan woman. You think you know her, but wait until she has a choice between you and her people. I may have become an agent for the Renans, but at least I'm here trying to soothe the agony of my people from the inside. What's your excuse?
I don't buy it. No. You're running because you're scared. You think you're the only one who's had to suffer?
What the hell do you know, you— Ow! What the— Damn you!
Word to the wise, people like you
Enough!
make me—
Look, I don't know what happened between you and your father. But what I do know is that when you fought back at the village, he wouldn't raise a hand to strike you. I've never seen Zephyr back down from a fight. But he could never hurt his own son. And when he said he was staying behind, I think it was because he wasn't willing to abandon you. If you know anything, then tell us, please.
I don't know where they're keeping my dad now. All I've heard is that they're going to publicly execute him in the plaza in front of headquarters.
Execute?
Thank you. You did the right thing.
Why are you so determined to help my father?
Zephyr is the reason I took up the sword. He taught me how to think for myself. And I want to learn more.
If they're going to execute him in the plaza, then it'll be too dangerous for us to go alone.
Let's ask Menik. He should be able to sneak us in.
Sounds good to me. Let's have a chat with him.
Pretty sure I took up the sword before I met the dude. No, he did give me my first sword. So, yeah. Alright. That checks out. Dinin and Renan magic.
So, I get that you perform a certain type of astral arts, but why does your magic look so different from what Renans use? Is it a different source or something?
I'm not exactly an expert on how Renans cast magic, but we both manipulate astral energy to create it. We just channel that energy in different ways.
Like how you chant your spells, whereas they throw out those weird symbols?
Yeah, and just like how there are different ways to use a sword, there are elemental differences between us too. For example, light is only in Dana, and darkness is only in Rena.
Ah, alright, that makes sense. So let me ask, does that mean you can't use any dark magic at all? Or that they're just more attuned to it?
Basically not at all, since I don't have any dark energy inside my body. There might be an indirect way to tap into it, but I wouldn't know. I didn't learn everything that my family knew about magic, so it's hard for me to say for sure.
Fair enough. Thanks for teaching me all that. I really do appreciate it.
Sure thing.
So it's gonna be like the other games where I get half and half, right? So I have me and her as the Dinahs. Law is gonna be our other Dinah. So the last three should be Rennas, which we already have one, and I'm pretty sure that the Knight Paladin girl that was in the cutscene is also gonna be a Renna. Alright, Law. 3 dots. I'm thinking that the mom is a Renna, and then the dad's a Dinah, and he's a half. So he didn't abandon his son. He left his son here, so his son would live a better life, or at least he had thought or hoped his son would live a better life. If he was, with this half of his family. Kind of just makes more sense. Where am I going? Oh, yeah, I have to talk to Minik. There's a side quest down here, though.
I wonder if something happened.
Something wrong? Yeah, you could say that. You know the hidden passage that connects the two places together? Well, on my way back from there, I spilled some food outside the entrance. The smell of it attracted Zeugles. Now it's too dangerous to cross through that path. Not much point talking to him.
Hey.
I'll handle it. Sounds like a big problem. Path's the only way in and out. Might as well take out the Zeugles. Thankfully, I've just been hanging around the entrance. Why, you thinking of helping?
Right.
Take care of it. Thank you. A lot of Zeugles. Got it. Ice Wolf, a Roper, and a Berserker. Berserker must be the werewolf.
Okay, off we go.
That looks like the Zeugle we were told about.
Okay, 3 of each.
Right, here goes! Swallow blade!
Not on my watch!
Front!
Searing
Swallow
flame!
blade!
Now you are in tip-top shape!
As soon as I'm done here,
These
come
ones
help
can
out.
run up to the girl this thing. This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
He is finished.
Go no further!
You picked the wrong fight! Here I come! Sword rain
It's like
alpha!
trying to keep up with a wall!
Come and face me! Here I come!
That sword rain alpha, my dude.
Swallow blade! Here I come! Rise up! You're mine!
You are in tip-top shape!
As soon as I'm done here, come help out.
How could a girl ever say no?
These little ones are hardly worth our
You're
time.
mine!
Less talking, more pummeling.
Cut them apart to your heart's content.
This one's all mine!
Let's get you off out of the way!
Slash! Swallow
With
blade!
astral energy!
Oh, no.
Whoa, hey, one at a
There we
time!
go. those
There's
ropers.
the Zoogle we were asked to handle. Little help!
Ignite!
In here!
I'm not done!
I'll be ready!
This one's gonna be tough.
Do it! Astral energy!
Say no more.
Go. Nope. Oh, I never went to check out what that was all about, huh? Might as well. While I'm here.
The design of this equipment is really interesting.
You must really like it, Alphen.
Can't. I keep pressing pause. The map isn't on the pause menu.
We've reached our destination.
I went the wrong direction.
We've reached our destination.
Yeah!
What you all again? How'd it go?
Right.
The Zoogle's gone now? Yep. More or less cleared them out. You should be able to use the path
Gotcha.
again, no problem. Great. Let's load off my back. Thanks for taking care of that. You're a good guy. Want to check it out? Then safe travels, everyone. More damage when they're downed is going to be good when I take on another Lord. Let's get that last shot doing extra damage. Another magic spell. So I think that the execution's going to start as soon as I do this. Probably. We're at what, 44? Stretch! Yeah, we'll call it here.